Now to Amherst, where area college students and officials are preparing for the Blarney Blowout, a decades-old off-campus tradition that draws in big crowds for a big party weekend next week. Western Mass News reporter Olivia Hickey has more.
I'm just planning on going there wearing green, getting my pictures, and going.
Like Michael, many students are preparing to take on the Blarney Blowout, an annual tradition for college-age students in the Amherst area. He and Angelique will be going for the first time, and they're expecting a crackdown.
I'm definitely expecting it to be a bigger deal in terms of like security and stuff and people trying to stop people from participating. I think last year, there was a lot around the news of how people are getting hospitalized.
This is part of the festivities our Western Mass News cameras captured last year. We reported 38 ambulance calls and 2 arrests for underage drinking. Angelique says the event last year was during the board craze, or the blackout rage gallon, a mixed drink usually made in a plastic gallon jug.
I don't know if it's going to become popular again. I think that was like just the main problem when it came to like hospitalizations and like alcohol poisoning, like really dangerous things like that. I think, yeah, definitely like them cracking down on like open containers and things like that. Like, I think that'll help a lot. But it's just, it's so hard to know.
To learn more about precautions in place, we reached out to UMass Amherst. Spokesperson Ed Blagazewski tells us the town and the school are collaborating to make sure Saturday, March 9th is a safe day for everyone. Precautions include visitor and parking restrictions on campus, visible law enforcement presence on March 9th, and extended security desk hours in residence halls from March 7th through 10th. However, he notes not all students will be there for the festivities. His statement reads in part, meanwhile, hundreds of students have responded enthusiastically to sign up for a variety of free, university-sponsored programs on March 9th. Titled Spring Blast, trips to ski at Berkshire East, explore the New England Aquarium in Boston, and attend 2 different Broadway shows sold out quickly, attracting 600 students in total. In addition, a live comedy show on campus will feature comedians Roy Wood Jr., Tiffany Haddish, Jimmy O. Yang, and Ben Schwartz. But for those choosing to blow out, we asked if they're taking any safety measures.
Just be with people you trust. Be with people, like Angelique said, that maybe have been before if it is your first time going. And yeah, just be careful.
I think definitely like sharing locations. Like we all share our locations with each other. I know that a lot of people can go to this, so it's probably easy to get separated from your friends.
Reporting for Western Mass News, I'm Olivia Hickey.